Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, take me there then. Take me there then. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Hey, how they say, hey, I'm game. You know what I'm saying? I'm in. Hey, are you in? I'm in. I'm game. You feel me? Hey, we done talked about it. We done put it out there. We said this is what we gonna do. You feel me? Hey, I'm game. I'm in. You know what I'm saying? You know, and we gon' hey, look it. Let's play that back. Let's play that back. Let's play that back. Let's play that back. Play that back. Yeah, play that back. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Is you game? Is you in? Is you in, man? I'm in. You know what I'm saying? I'm in. We ain't taking no hostages, you know what I'm saying? We ain't savoring nobody's feelings, none of that. Hey, 2026, hey, I'm acting brand new. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we going brand new, man. Hey, I call it all the heaviness, the sad shit, you know what I'm saying? Day in, day out, and all that. Nah, hey, come on, man. Life is motherfucking too short to be walking around with your goddamn chin planted in your chest. You think I'm talking about? Come on, man. Yeah, I'm in. I don't know about you, but I'm in. You get what I'm trying to say? I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Let me check one thing real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let me check. Whoa, what's that? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Happy New Year's off top. Happy New Year's off top. Happy New Year's. You know what I'm saying? We definitely want to, put that out there. You get what I'm trying to say? Let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Humpty. Pronounced with the thumb D. Oh, ladies, what you like? Me? Ladies in the top. That's not my name. That ain't my name. Y'all, I'm looking for something though. I'm trying to see something real quick. Hold on. I'm trying to see something real quick. How does this work? Okay, here. Okay. 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 Live chat performances right here. Okay. All right. All right. So I had. Okay. So I do have to do that. Okay. All right. No problem. No problem. No problem. No problem. This is what we gotta do. It's just what we gotta do. It's just what we gotta do. Okay. 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 Oh my goodness. You can't. Oh, did somebody try to beat me to my shit? Can't. Can you log in? Yeah. Log in, baby. Damn. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go back to the. All right. Let's see. Damn, did I? I'm trying to. What the? Let me see. Let me try it again. Okay, let me go back. Did it work? Bro, I'm trying something new real quick. So bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me real quick. Boom. Man. I know what happened. Okay. I know what happened. Damn. Okay. Okay, let's try this then. Let's try this then. Let's try this. Hold on. I'm trying to. I'm trying something new. I'm trying something new, y'all, right now. I wanna try this. Okay. 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 And let's see if it works. If it work, cool. We gonna work with it. If not, we gonna move forward. We ain't gonna really stop this show too much based upon that right there, and I'll just work with that when I when I can. But I know what that is. I probably that's probably one of them things where I gotta download this app. But anyway, so you know what I mean, in the meantime, if that ain't really cracking like that, man, let's go ahead and you know what I'm saying, we ain't gotta really just waste too much time on that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, you feel me? That's what we do. We procrastinate, you know what I'm saying? We lag. We spend a lot of time on bullshit. You feel me? On bullshit. And I that's one thing I've been big on. I've been trying to share that. I've been trying to share that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see the running head, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna take you for me. Let me go ahead and introduce myself, you know what I mean? Just to get this thing started, you know what I mean? Hey, I am the wonderful, beautiful, magnificent, glorious Kenneth Revedoacha Global Infinity Literature, aka Attention, better known as Revedoacha, man. I am your rugged Christian on the backstreet mission, clothed for any occasion, man. We are now tuned in, you know what I'm saying, to another ghetto gospel sermon, you feel me? Welcome to episode 1, you feel me? Yes, episode 1 of Messy Streamer 2026. You know what I'm saying? I need some laughter, and we gonna go ahead and dig right off into the, you know what I'm saying, off top, you feel me? And I talked about this last night. I didn't really understand how this thing was just gonna kind of like pan out, but I was praying, I was like, Lord, you know what I'm saying? I don't like really just having to be so timid and be so nice, you know what I'm saying? And I'm always advocating, you feel me, especially when it comes to ministry and things like that, for entertainment. I advocate, I intercede. I ain't gonna say intercede, but I advocate, you know, to people, you know, said, especially when it comes to, you know, certain offices and how people look towards and to and upon the industry and things like that. Because I have a different perspective about, you know, entertainment and how, you know what I'm saying, you know, this thing should, you know, work. So, you know, being that I'm always advocating, I'm praying, I'm like, Lord, I'm just always, like, I'm just so timid. I'm just so uptight. You feel me? And, you know, and I shared this not too long ago, you know, Lord, he shared me. He said, go have fun. He told me to have fun, but, you know, sometimes you got to be careful, you know, well, respectfully, we still got commandments. We still got things, you know, saying that we got to be, you know, sharpened and, you know, and shaped and held ourselves, you know what I'm saying, too, you know, and that's what y'all see across the screen, you know what I'm saying? Breaking news, you know what I'm saying? We talk about the shape ups, you know what I'm saying? You know, the strike, you know what I'm saying, 2026, you feel me? And first, I'm starting off top with barbers. Thank you, sir. Bless the Lord. Thank you, sir. You know, with barbers, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Off top. You know, shape ups, you know what I'm saying? Lineups and things like that. You know, I'm dealing with some things right here. So this is where y'all get it off top. You know what I'm saying? We gonna dig off into this thing, you know what I'm saying? We gonna dig off into this thing, you know what I mean? But at the same time, you know, I'm a naturalist, you know what I'm saying? You know, I like things to flow naturally. You get what I'm trying to say? So that way, yeah, you know, you don't really want to, you know, force something. And that way, if you forcing something, then you can't really see what the naturalism, you know, of this really is. You know, it's you know, we falling more into the it's my way or the highway, you know, type ordeal, you know. But you know, me being, you know what I'm saying, a realist, you know what I'm saying, and encourage individuality, you know what I'm saying. I like to see things, you know, kind of just formulate, you know, naturally. But there are some things, you know what I'm saying, you know, that we working on. You get what I'm trying to say? You know, and I think that was part of my issue too. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'll be working on things and I'll be having so many freaking things going on. You know what I'm saying? And you know, going on at one time, man, is But we gonna get into it. We definitely gonna get into it, man. Man, shout out to my son, the King, man. He just came and naturally brought his son naturally brought his dad, you know what I'm saying? Water. But what you think, man? You think we should just go ahead and get right on to it? You know what I'm saying? Get right on into it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just dig right off into it, you know, don't segue, don't play with it, you know what I'm saying? Don't play with it. You know, we can dig right up into this thing, you know.
I'm real quick, you know what I'm saying? Let me real quick, real quick before I really, you know what I'm saying, get off into this. Yeah, let me check something real quick, you know what I mean? Because I promise you, hey, we doing some performing this year, you know what I mean? So I just want to check right now, make sure that the voices, yeah, make sure that the voices is where it need to be when I'm calling it to be. Where it's at. You know what I'm trying to say though? You know, ain't
no babies around here, you know what I'm saying? Nobody ain't no cry babies, you know what I'm saying? We in this thing, you know what I'm saying? We in this thing, you know what I mean? We definitely
We taking off, you know what I'm saying? We taking off, you know what I mean? We taking off, you know what I'm saying? So you get ready, you know what I mean? Put on your seatbelts, you know what I'm saying? Strap yourselves tight to the seats, cause you know it's gonna be a long ride. 2026, hey, it's gonna be a long ride, man. 2026 is gonna be a long ride, man. We taking off, you know what I'm saying? We definitely getting somewhere, you know what I'm saying? We catapulting and we moving forward, you know what I'm saying? So definitely, you know what I'm saying, buckle up, hold on tight, you get what I'm trying to say? We getting somewhere, you feel me? You know? Yeah, hey, Messy Streamer 2026, you know what I'm saying? That's what we doing. I need laughter, man. I need laughter, I need lightness, you know what I'm saying? You know, I need love, I need this is the stuff that I need, and you know what? And then on top of it, we address it because listen, whenever your funky ass don't get off in 2026, trust me, bro. Trust me. I don't want to hear this shit in 2027. You get what I'm trying to say? And look it.
and I fucking mean it. You get what I'm trying to say? I don't want to hear. Listen, this is the year to address and beat whatever you feel like. The Messy Streamer 2026, hey, it's gonna get messy, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna make sure that we shake this thing, you know what I'm saying, the way that it needs to be shaped. You get what I'm trying to say? That way things fall prospectively in place the way they need to. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you strategically operate and put something down. There's something going in the background. You get what I'm trying to say? But y'all see it, you know what I mean? We gonna definitely get into this thing, you know what I'm saying? But let me go ahead and get my voice right, because I ain't trying to be all scary. You know what I'm saying? I ain't be trying to sound all scary and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. Let's get to it. I can't do it Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I got a lot of buttons, so stay with me, alright? Stay with me. That's what I need to do. And then that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe later. But let me go ahead and
bring my 5 diamond voice to you. You know what I'm trying to say? Let me bring my 5 diamond voice to you. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need. We need that 5 diamond voice. I'm waiting for the thing to click in. But yeah, let's we go ahead and talk a little bit about this right here, because I feel like it needs to be talked about. You know what I'm saying, though? Like it needs to be talked about. You know what I'm saying? Where's this one going? I can't see it. What's going on? Hmm. Yeah, I don't know what's going on right there. But hey, look at my 5 diamond voice just came back, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we Gucci. We Gucci, you know what I'm saying? We Gucci. We Gucci, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and so I got a few topics, a few things, you know what I'm saying, that I do want to talk about, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm starting off talking messy streamer 2026 going in on some of these barbers, bro. You know, cause I'm in my feelings. I'm in my feelings about some shit. And when I first moved to Texas, right? When I first moved to Texas, you feel me? I was dealing with a barbershop. I think it was called, I ain't even gonna say the name like that, you know what I'm saying? You know, but I was dealing with this certain barbershop. And you know, I would go up in there, you know what I'm saying? You know, the first time I, you know, went in there, I think I went in there with my boys, you know what I'm saying? We got our heads cut, you know what I mean? You know, everything was cool, but you know what I'm saying? You know, me, I'm a little older. I've been in the barbershop since I've been in the barbershop all my life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I'm a kid that literally been in the barbershop all my life. Even when I had dreads, long dreads, you know what I'm saying? I still was, you know, being a faithful, you know what I'm saying, tenant up in that barbershop. So, you know, you kind of read mannerism and, you know, how, you know what I'm saying, just the barbershop, you know, vibe, you know what I'm saying, you know, go. And if you guys know, you know what I'm saying, here in Texas, at least Houston, the barbershops, you know, they're a little different when it comes to, at least from what I've seen, and maybe just the area that I live in, you know what I'm saying, where, you know, most of the barbers, you know, appear, you know what I'm saying, you know, to be, you know, a different ethic than what I'm used to seeing, you know, barbershop being like that. And I ain't gonna lie, they cut good to the motherfucker. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, you know what I'm saying? They cut good, you know what I'm saying? They cut, round of applause, for real, round of applause. You know what I'm saying? They cut real good. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the first time I went there, right? You know, I just got a you know, simple, you know, top down and you know, nice little fade, whatever the case may have been. Of course, you know what I'm saying? It was pricey. You know what I'm saying? It was a little pricey, but you know, I think that people don't really care too much about the price, you know what I'm saying, of, you know, barbering, you know what I'm saying, because it's a little bit more that's entailed into the barbershop, you know what I'm saying, than what the experience of it used to be, than, you know what I'm saying, to, you know, what it is now, you know what I'm saying, you know, it's different, you know what I'm saying, it's a little different. So, you know, I don't think like the price, if it's somewhat, you know, up in that range, I don't really want to give a certain range because, you know, sometimes you feel me, you know, when you got it like that, you don't mind splurging, you know what I'm saying, you know, just to be like, yeah, man, I just paid for the $100 shape up, you know what I'm saying, I just got, you know what I mean, you know, just got $100 shape up or whatever the case may be, you know, when you in that zone. But anyway, you know what I'm saying, getting more to it, a few different things, you know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, I'm starting to get into a place where, hey, it just seemed like it ain't, you know what I'm saying? You know, I cut my dreads off because it started, you know what I mean? It started to get a little thin, but that has nothing to do with the shape up. So this is where I'm really getting at. So I already cut my dreads, cut my hair. So therefore, now that all I really got is my line, it has to be immaculate. Everything has to be on point. I can't have really no mistakes in this area, you know what I'm saying? Because right now, when we getting a little bit of age, you know, set up on me, you know, it's,
Oh my God!
it's serious. You know what I'm saying? It's serious. You know what I'm trying to say? But hold on, y'all. I really am trying to kind of line something up too. Tell you something real quick. And I'm gonna talk about, I'm gonna get into so that's where I was going. So so one of the things that I had noticed that when I was sitting in a chair, I kind of felt like I was getting played a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know, as I was sitting, because I felt like since I was kind of new and, you know, you don't really too much know who's in front of you, who ain't in front of you, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I've been sitting here for a while and it seemed like, you know what I'm saying, you know, especially when, you know, me, I'm kind of used to really having a barber come to the house, or I'm just calling like, bro, I'll be on my way. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you got somebody to share. When will you be? You know what I'm saying? You have some time. I'll be there at that time. You know what I'm saying? And I, you know, you got that relationship with your barber. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's what I was kind of more accustomed to. But being that I was moving, you know what I'm saying, from one city to another city, knowing I was going to have to get established, I'm talking about with another barber, man. And I'm going to be honest with you. Since I've been in Texas, I think I probably done dealt with probably like 3-4 different barbers in 1 year. That's insane, bro. That's insane. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's insane for me to have had in 1 year about 4 different people. You know what I'm saying? You know, touching up on my head, and I still ain't really found. I'm gonna be honest with you. I still ain't found the right one. I still ain't found like somebody that I just feel like, you know what I mean? Ugh. But so number one, the appointments. You know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all gotta sharpen up, you know what I mean, with y'all appointment time. You know what I'm saying? Because if I do make an arrangement, you know what I'm saying, to be there at 11 o'clock, and a lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying, who goes to the barber, y'all know that sometimes it's just like this. You feel me? You make an appointment, you know what I'm saying, at 12 o'clock, and then when you get there, he talking about he just now finishing his 11:15 appointment, talking about you next, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I should be now. I got here on time, and now everything is starting to be pushed back. You know what I'm saying? Everything is starting to be pushed back. So it's just like, that's one thing, you know what I'm saying, that I think that, number one, barbers, you know what I'm saying, I think I would want to rally and I would want to strike, you know what I'm saying, against that. And this year, I might not get a cut, period. I'm serious. I might be the first one, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm up out my zone. I got quiet in here. I got on. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I got quiet. I show come in and come and sit down and but anyway, so and then I am going, you know, because we talk about the shape up, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna talk about it from a behavioral standpoint as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna break down the ABCs of it, you know what I'm saying? Because we got some things that we need to discuss, and we gotta be very strategic in how we move it. You get what I'm trying to say, you know what I'm I just like that. You know what I'm saying? So number one, if y'all ain't respecting appointment times, listen. Shape Up Strike 2026, you know what I'm saying? We walking out, man. I'm really just joking, bro, right now. I promise you. With some of it I'm joking. Some of it I'm being serious about. You know what I'm saying? And I told you, I'm trying not to, be. But look it. Number two, you know what I'm saying?
Man, shut
Hold on. Give me a chance. Yeah, it helped. All right. So number two, what we want to talk about is the overcharge overlord. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, why are you charging so much anyway? Like, bro, what happened? Like, the same exact cut that I was getting in 2022 that we're now getting cut in 2025. How in the hell did a haircut go from 25 to $70? What the fuck has changed, bro? This is what I need to know. What has changed? How in the hell? Hold on, y'all. I'm like, can I cuss in here? Can I cuss in here if cussing real? My fault. Anyway, check it out. My fault. So I don't know what type of inflation, you know what I'm saying, hit the Clippers. You know what I'm saying? You know, because it's like now when I'm going to get a simple haircut, I'm like walking in there. Why do I feel like T.I. right now? You know what I'm saying? I feel like T.I. right now. Trying this thing at comedy. And and it's like I'm really not even trying to be comical right now. You feel me? I'm trying something, but I'm still conditioned to do things a certain way. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so one, you know what I'm saying, we got the appointment, you know what I'm saying? He ain't never ready, barber, you know what I'm saying? And then we got the overcharge overlord, overlord, you know what I'm saying? Call him the overlord barber, you know what I'm talking about? But this is the one that really get me right here. Number 3, you know what I'm saying? The barber who think he's a therapist. Like, bro, when I come and sit in a chair, I am not trying to be sitting here in a counseling session or hear about conspiracy theories. You know what I'm saying? You know, halfway through the edge up, we talking about the government might be tracking my shape up.
Man, shut
Come on, man. Listen. Come on, man. I'm serious. Come on. Don't make. All right. Relax. Okay, so number 3. Number 3, we going number 4. And I wrote all these things down too. We gonna call this person the distracted performer. You know what I'm saying? The barber that's literally distracted. Oh my God, bro. I look it. I don't know why people. Wait, what happened? Hold on. What just happened? Hold on. What just happened? I ain't skipped. So what? Oh, it's Oh, what just happened? Bro, how did this thing? It say it's still going, but it cut right off in 30 minutes. Oh.